Y'all, I really don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just like, excuse me. I just ate, y'all. I just, I don't know. I just want to encourage people though. So whoever comes across this video, whoever this is for, just as reminders as you are going through life. Let me prop up my little. As you are going through life, just reminders that anytime, oh my goodness, I need y'all to know this. Anytime you try to get better, anytime you try to change something, there is going to be 8 other things trying to pull you back from that. You don't believe me? Read the Bible, right? As soon as Jesus got baptized and was getting ready to walk into his purpose, like he was about to make things happen. He was like, okay, it's time. The baptism was just the fireworks pretty much, right? And so as soon as that happened, he was then led into the wilderness to be tempted. And this is important to realize, because just because you're trying to make that change and you're realizing, oh, wow, this is difficult, doesn't mean to quit. Life is difficult. It's going to be difficult if you stay the same. It's going to be worse if you stay the same. Don't let the difficulty be something that runs you away, but let it be something that propels you. Let it be something that draws you closer to God. Let it be something that allows God to speak to you and to mold things out of you that can't stay with you in this next season that you're going to. Okay? Understand that this temptation process, I feel like, was also a part of Jesus. One, just the overall strengthening, the overall him realizing and choosing God over and over again before he moves forward, and setting that example for others. Because he was tempted, he understands us when we're going through temptation. But there is always a way out for us during that temptation. And so we got to understand, like, we've been used to doing things a certain way for so long. Please don't give up after a week of trying to change. Like, how long have you been doing that thing? How long has that been a habit? How long have you been so quick to anger? How long have you been depressed? How long have you been anxious over everything? How long have you clung to different people and different relationships to satisfy you versus God? Okay, and so not feeling like, yo, this isn't gonna happen, it's hopeless. Do not feel like that, because that is not true. Who the Son sets free is free indeed, and Jesus has already done his part so that we could all be free. So know that you already have access to it. Know that you will get there. A lot of times it's going to look like stumbling forward, stumbling to that place, but you're going to get there if you continue stumbling forward. If you got to stumble, if you got to crawl forward, keep going, because you and I both know, I, and God both know that this is what God has for you. This is going to lead you to where you ultimately trying to be. This is going to allow you to experience the fullness of God in a new way, to experience his glory in a new way, to experience yourself and get to know more of yourself in a new way, because there's so much in you that you have yet to discover, right? And so that's really it. That's all I have right now. That's just my little rant real quick, but keep going, hang in there, you got this. And I want to challenge you to write out your why. Why are you making this change? Really write it out so that you can connect to that and realize, okay, like, this isn't just because I felt like it. And refer back to that why during those moments where you feel like you want to give up, during those moments where you feel like this ain't working, during those moments where you're like, bruh, like, I'm struggling, remember that God is able. God has given you what you need to get there. And it says the righteous man falls 7 times and gets back up again. The righteous man, not the sinner, falls 7 times. Not the person who's just all messed up and hopeless falls 7 times. No, the righteous man, the man who is following God, the man who is doing what he needs to do, the man who is walking in the right direction, the righteous man falls 7 times and gets back up again. So not only is it a part of the process to fall, right? Be encouraged. It is part of the process. You're not doing nothing wrong because you fail, bruh. That happens. That's what you're supposed to do. But you're also supposed to get back up again and understand that God's grace is sufficient to help you back up again, to pick you back up again, and for you to continue on forward, okay? Don't fall and then just stay there. Fall forward and keep falling forward until you reach the mark. I love you. Have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.